Welcome back. You worry too much. You know how I know? You're here on my channel about to watch a video of the fear of heights. We're gonna watch and be scared of a bunch of scenarios that we will never find ourselves in. Let's jump into it. Let's not jump off of it though. Now, me personally, I don't have a fear of heights, and I would think that a lot of people that will still get scared of some of this stuff that we're gonna look at probably don't have a true fear of heights either. I think that there's definitely some instinctual fear of like, hey, don't fall off something really tall because you'll die. That's just instinct. But I do know some people that have a heightened sense of fear around heights, where they wouldn't walk up to the edge of something to look down. You know, they wouldn't want to go up an elevator to the top floor and look at the view of the city, stuff like that. For me, I'm down for that. I love going up high and looking around. But that doesn't mean I don't get sweaty palms when I see someone doing a handstand on the edge of a building or someone riding a bike on the edge of a cliff. But I wanted to clarify because every time I don't clarify that I don't have this fear, people think that I have this fear too. And I'm like, no, I just have the fear of water. We look at other fears, I don't have all of them. I only have the fear of the water. Even that has gotten a lot better over time. I'm not man with fear of everything. I'm man with one fear, and I'm making videos about everyone else's fears in addition to mine. So yeah, I just want to make that clear. Headphones on so I can hear just how high we are. Okay, here we go. I think this is scary. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do. I don't know why I thought there was gonna be like a twist there. Like, you think balancing on a rope is scary? That's nothing. Try balancing on a big old piece of spaghetti, dude. Dude, this sort of stuff, I could never. I don't know. We talked about this a lot because I feel like it comes up, but there is no thing made by humans or otherwise, I don't know what else, aliens, that would give me the confidence to voluntarily do this. It's just like straps and ropes and some things, because I don't actually know. I also move a lot in my sleep. If I went and did this, I would just sleep in a coffin because it would just save everyone some time. Jeez, bro, don't play me like that. Gosh. Why would you do that to me? What a nightmare building though. How long could you hang on? Like, I would probably be down for this. No, never mind. I don't know if I would be. It keeps going. Let's see it. Ah, that's not that bad. In person, that actually probably would be pretty scary. Here we go. Dude, the hands in the pockets. Why, bro? Dude, the spin is so wild. You have to like make sure you spin at the right speed. You're really calculating it just right so that your feet hit the top of the thing like that. Yeah, that's freaky. I don't like that. This type of content is weirdly like common. It gets views pretty reliably because people are so like freaked out by it. It's not that deep, but like what a wild world to live in, you know, where you could potentially make a career off of just doing dumb stuff on camera. I guess that's kind of this channel, huh? Dude, I don't know if this is the one I'm thinking of, but there's so many of these cliff paths in China. I always watch these videos of them. Hopefully some will come up, but it's just such a small little path, and like, you know, sometimes there's no railing. This one has railing at least, but sometimes it's just holding on to like some rope that's bolted into the side of the mountain with this kind of a cliff drop. Yeah, no way, dude. No way, dude. I actually have sweaty palms. Look at this one. This one's freaking me out. It's the fact that the thing he's sitting on slants downwards. Imagine, sorry for immersing you further, but imagine being in the situation. You've now sat down for this photo. How do you get back up? You know, how do you get back up? Like, sure, it's not that hard to do, but I feel like that's a situation that's so easy to slip, because when sitting down on something, usually your feet make contact with the ground and then you stand up. But in this instance, you gotta plant your hands and then scoot backwards. And in order to do that, you kind of have to get this like lean thing going. Your momentum, if you were to lose traction, I guess, is like basically flat just off the cliff. I don't know if you're able to picture what I'm picturing, but this is no good. Gravity is not your friend right here. Rocks are kind of slippery, and pants are kind of slippery, and hands, especially right now, kind of slippery. Oh, here we go. Oh, the glass floor and the glass railing. Yeah. Oh, poor guy. I do believe that you could potentially get pretty far into it with like just sheer willpower and not thinking about it. And then like at some point you're like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? Why am I here? I want to go home. I don't know how well I would do on this. I think I'd be okay. I think there would be a moment when it catches up to me too, but I don't think I would freak out. I think I'd be like, okay, I'm definitely ready to not be here anymore. But yeah, glass floors, glass railing, and just a cliff. I don't even know how far it is, but it looks freaking far. Get this guy home. Oh no. Oh. At least they're tied to something. I've seen videos like this of people that are not tied to something. And I'm like, dude, you're in water on the edge of a cliff. Everything about this says you will fall. Oh my gosh, dude. Don't. Is this real? This is crazy. I don't know how real this is. It looks pretty legit. That's freaky, dude. I feel like there's a lot of apparatus on this person, so maybe they're wearing a parachute. Or like, you know, like a harness or something. But even still, this is such a wild thing to be doing for any reason. Yosemite. I've been here.
I don't even think I can do this.
Oh, bro.
That's freaking crazy right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm having a panic attack.
And also, it doesn't help because, like, people do fall off these from time to time. Like, people will, like, actually faint. Like, they'll get vertigo or whatever and kind of get disoriented and kind of just, like, pass out or, like, almost pass out, get lightheaded or whatever, and they'll just kind of, like, tumble off. And that definitely does not make you feel any better because it's like, this cliff has probably claimed some lives. Would you try this? She's so scared that she can't even do the one thing that helps her make it be over faster. Part of me wants to say that I would do this, but I think in reality, when faced with this, I don't think I actually would. It's easy to say that from the safety of my computer and like, there's no way you would fall on this thing. It's just like ropes and things. I'm like, it's sort of the same thing as the like camping off the edge of a cliff. It's like you're still relying on equipment. That would bother me. I don't think I'd do this. This would be me if I did do it. If you had two people that could not pedal, what a situation that would be, huh? I go back and forth on skydiving. I feel like it would be a really cool experience to have. I've had a couple friends do it and they had all good things to say about it. You know, of course that it's scary going into it, but just an amazing experience. I think the worst part about skydiving is that you have to commit while you're on the ground. Then you gotta do all this stuff and have like an instructor, and you gotta get on a plane that flies you way up there, and then you jump out of a perfectly good plane. Given that much time to think about it and see the process and have so many opportunities to back out, I think that I probably would back out, but maybe someday I'll try it. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so stupid. You ever been on one of these things? I would never. Imagine dying because of a hoverboard. Imagine one of these being the reason you die. That's gotta be top 10 most embarrassing ways to go. Well, how did he die? Oh, you know, he slipped off his hoverboard on the edge of a building. He was doing what now? Yeah. High-rise construction workers are absolutely built different. No harnesses or straps or anything. The boards they're walking across aren't even straight, like there's gaps in them. It's just another day at the job, you know? Here we go. Okay, never mind. It's freaking me out. The fact that anyone does stuff like this is crazy. That someone had to do this first, you know? Would you do this job? No. Oh my gosh. What? There's gotta be a better way, man. There's gotta be a better way. Right? There's gotta be a better way. Right? I can't imagine what that feels like, dude. Just swinging back and forth on the top of a toothpick like that. Bro, this is even worse than the other one. There's not even enough room to lie down, let alone roll around. Not to mention extremely uncomfortable. Also, I don't know, call me crazy, But if climbing up a cliff is gonna take you long enough that you have to sleep on the edge of it, don't climb up that cliff. You do whatever you want, I should say. Me, if I was ever gonna climb a cliff, I would choose one that I'm not gonna have to sleep on the edge of it. I feel like you would never have to do this, right? It's probably like part of it. Like that's sort of the activity. Like, is this the fun part? It's like the middle of the day too. There's taking like a little power nap or just like zoning out for a little while. I mean, he's not doing whatever this is, you know, you're just resting, I guess, just in general. I guess that like, you know, you gotta like rest so that you can continue climbing, but how restful is this? You know, she doesn't look like she's very relaxed and he does not look very relaxed. I don't know how much good this does, but all power to you. Wow. This looks so slippery too. This is terrible because like you wouldn't just fall and splat. If you slipped here and it went down this, you would just be getting flung all over the place. That's crazy, but also sick view. On a non-rainy day, this is probably a pretty fun time. I feel like I would be down for this, but slippery like this? No way. No way in heck. Just chilling with the boys on top of a giant tube. Pretty cool. Dang. What on earth? Why? What is this pit though, and why is it there? This is where you trap a monster, you know? You don't build your bathroom above it. Come on, guys. I don't know, good for you, I guess. Hey. Imagine this is your bathroom at home, and this is your bathroom at work. What works for you might not work for everyone. A 40-story building in Brazil with a spiral staircase that is meant as a fire escape? You know, at that point, the fire escape that I would use is just jumping off the building, I think. Or I would just like jump into the fire. Although if I had my skateboard, I would just grind. I would just shred my way all the way down. 40 stories, you know how many points that's gotta be? Okay, there's gotta be a better way, right? Am I wrong? There's gotta be a better way. You wanna clean the outside of your window? There's gotta be a better way. Get like a squeegee, you know, like the same thing that you use to clean the windshield of your car. Get like one of those and just reach out the window. Imagine risking your life for a clean window. Pulpit rock from above with a growing crack and no guardrails. This is just gonna topple over one day and just, you know, sort of like a hot potato, like a musical chair situation, like whoever's on it, whenever that happens. Sucks to suck, I guess. Huh? That's not possible. The strength. I don't know, this is freaking me out, man. I don't know what's going on here, but she's doing great and I'm impressed, but I don't know how that works. And also, how do you move up or down? It's just a sheet of rock, right? What can you grab onto so that you can move your feet? How did you get up that high? Sheesh. Very cool. That's wild. I wonder how many floors up this is. But I went to New York a couple weeks ago and I went to a rooftop bar and it was about 30 floors up, I think. And the view is crazy. And you know, there's glass walls so that are pretty sturdy, so you're not like looking, you couldn't do this. I could see Times Square from about this height and it was crazy. I think the only thing that outweighs fear for me is how cool something is. If something scary is cool enough, it stops being scary for me. But I want to know how they got here, because this is a wild opportunity to be able to look down on Times Square like that. What the? Where are you? This has to be a helicopter, right? There's no other way you'd be above the Golden Gate Bridge. But where's the helicopter? I guess this could be part of it. Can you imagine dangling your legs out of a helicopter like this, just willy-nilly? Maybe the obvious answer is Photoshop, like you could add the feet in here. Really cool photo though, we gotta give them some credit for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It's been like over a year since the last Fear of Heights video, so we were very overdue. I don't know, it feels hard to like, there's not that much I can say about any of these, so hopefully this video was still fun. But it's just like, every video is like, dang, they're way up high. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't and feel like it. All right, thank you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.